This game was probably recorded on season 1, 2, or 3, November 4th, 2012, having Lorenzo, Efren, Philip, Pablo, and Diego Campos, as well as Gami, playing this game against Team Elite. As you see, Diego and LeBron playing for Team Elite, which they have 10 players. And Diego shooting free throws. Diego from Team Elite. Pablo playing at 69, Philip number 3, Lorenzo 1, Efren should be 10, Gami 20, and Diego Campos 16. It's worthy to notice that at this game, Philip, Diego Campos, and Gami are not old enough to drink. They're still babies. Pablo dishes it to Diego. Philip with the drive and the pass. Referees are Jesse and Abner. Pablo gets the offensive rebound and scores the 2. Philip gets the rebound, and Philip, look at this. Philip, look at this. Trust your point guards. Turnover. LeBron gets the ball. LeBron shoots the 3 and misses it. These are just short highlights of the game. We only had the first half recorded, and this is just part of the first half. The second half is lost in translation and will never be seen by anybody ever again. Pablo with the drive to the pass, and Lorenzo with the miss. Diego Campos with the rebound, and he goes for the layup and gets fouled. He had a perfect first half, 5 for 5 shooting, 2 for 2 at the 3-point line, but he missed all 3 free throws that he took in the first half. Did have 12 points and 4 rebounds. Philip had 4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 fouls, 1 turnover at 2 for 3 shooting, and 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Lorenzo had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 foul, 1 turnover, 1 for 7 shooting, as Philip gets the offensive board and scores the 2. 1 from the 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw for Lorenzo. Gami only played a few minutes, only got 1 rebound and 1 missed 3. And Pablo had 6 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 for 5 shooting. And 0 for 2 at the 3-point line, 4 for 4 at the free throw as Diego scores a layup. Lorenzo to Pablo. So these are only a first half stats. So of course it could have been more, but we don't know. We'll never know. Pablo with the ball, gives it to Efren. Efren with the dump pass, and it's a turnover. Efren tries to rectify his error, but it was too late. LeBron tries to score on me, but I get the rebound, Big Daddy, and do not let LeBron get the ball. Not in my house, LeBron. Pablo with the drive, dishes to Diego, and Diego shoots the 2 and scores. 1 of the 4 assists from Pablo. And you see there LeBron playing with Diego and the other guy, forgot his name, from Team Elite. And Team Elite scores a 2, and you see Jesse there in the corner. This was about a little over 2 years and 2 months ago. Lorenzo like a thug, responding and scoring the long deuce. Philip playing top. I guess we're playing 3-2 on that game. Gami on the bench with his long hair. At that time, Gami was only 18 years old, I believe, as Philip gets a foul called. Philip was 19. Pablo 22. Campos somewhere between 20 and 21, same with number 1, Lorenzo, and Efren was 22 as well. Just a baby. Diego with the missed free throw. Diego shoots a second free throw, which I believe he wasn't really fouled on this, but whatever. Makes a second. Lorenzo takes out the ball, gives it to Pablo. Pablo slowly taking off the offense, and it's worthy of noting that whatever season this was before Raymond, Diego 2, Manny, and Rudy era. So during these games, you won't see them because they were not a part of CAPU at the moment. They joined a couple seasons after. So this is like one of the first few seasons for CAPU. when we had Diego, as you can see, number 16, who was one of our leading scorers as well as myself, Pablo, 69. And that this season, as you see, LeBron gave a dish for an assist. Efren wasn't the point guard in this. This was a more a season 4 or 5 development we did, and that really improved Efren's importance in CAPU, as you can see, practically a little bit non-existent in the highlights. Paulo with the rebound. Gets fouled with no call, gives it to Diego Campos for the long three, and Diego makes it. So Pablo and Diego were a pretty good duo, I think scoring like 25-30 points a game together combined per game those seasons. And with Jose Cardenas got in the team, it became a very explosive team. That was season 5, I believe. Got me there standing near the substitution. He's about to get in with his long hair and ponytail. Diego with the ball. Dishes it to somebody, Efren. Efren to Philip, Philip to Pablo, and Pablo gets fouled. And they're going into the free throw line. And one thing you guys could notice in this game, Team Elite, the white team, they have 10 players. So what they're doing is playing 5 guys the first 10 minutes and then the other 5 guys in the next 10 minutes. I personally don't like that. We've tried it with CAPU. We've had 10 players, 9 players before. And I believe 8 players is the perfect rotation. It may not keep all 8 players super happy, but if games are won, it does. 8 or 7, but preferably 8 players each game is the CAPU system way. 10 players, nah, we'll leave that for others. Unless we were a high school team professionally. Pablo makes both free throws, and Team Elite, the other 5, come in the game. They try to do their thing. We make no subs. Pablo gets the rebound and the quarterback pass to Diego for the layup. Good court vision. As you see Gami coming in the game, that tall guy with the ponytail, that's Gami. Right there, Gami with the 3. Air ball. Pretty bad shot, but Phillips saves him and gets the foul. We gotta like those offensive rebounds. It removed Gami from getting a turnover, which he almost had, but Phillips saved him. Philip at the free throw line, which he misses both. Hopefully during the season that doesn't happen. I guess Philip was playing with number 2 in the first few seasons. I guess so, until Diego 2 came with it. So Philip was the first one to wear 2, as we see. Paulo shoots, Gami gets the board. Gets fouled. Lorenzo driving in, gets fouled. And as you can see, a 3-second in the key called on Philip. Lorenzo's raising his hands, going like, what the fuck, ref, that was a foul. But Lorenzo should have been pissed at Philip because he got the 3 seconds in the key. So because of that, Lorenzo did not get his 2 deserved free throws. But then later on in the game, he goes in for the layup, but he gets fouled and this time gets the free throws. Philip telling him sorry, I guess. Maybe not. Lorenzo with the made free throw. And also in the bench, although you can't see it, if you guys look at the game, you see John from the YMCA. Not El Duce John, but bald Asian John in the bench watching our game, shaking his head. And Philip gets the rebound, dishes it to Diego and a nice pass and a 3. And Diego scores and Philip gets his assist. So this game finished 25-23. CAPU down 2 points at the end of halftime. I don't remember if this was a season game or preseason, to be honest, as Pablo gets the rebound. And a long pass to Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets it, gives it to Diego for the 2 and the foul and 1. I think, in my theory, I think this was a preseason game. Either a preseason game or the first game of the season. More than likely preseason. And I think the game ended in a tie. But I may be wrong. But I have the assumption that it is. But whatever. We do not have the specific statistic on that. As Diego goes to the line, Abner holding the ball. Diego at the line, which he did not make any free throw in the half. Misses. And we got about 15 seconds left of basketball in this recording. Pablo gets the rebound. Tries to go for the layup, I guess. No. Passes it to Philip for the long 2, and Philip scores, and that is it for this game, November 4th, 12th.